What up? Lamont at Large back here again at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery here in Hollywood, California, place of my birth. This is part two of the video of this place at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. The first video will be in the link below, description box, so check it out. All right, without further ado. Of all the graves in this cemetery, this grave by far and large always sticks out to me every time I come here. I'm going to say, in my personal opinion, this is the first grave that you really notice when you come here, because it's very close to the entrance, and if you drive just straight, it just catches your attention because of the cross up top. We got Sergei Filanov and his brother Taras Filanov. Died very, very young. There's no information on how they died, but Sergei Filanov appears that he was an actor because he's in the IMDb, which is a database of Hollywood actors and actresses out here. If you know what happened to him or his brother, put it in the comment section below. This is Marie Antoinette Witzling. She and her husband John Witzling owned and operated a chain of jewelry stores here in Southern California. She was dressed to the hilt in that picture. She was 86 when she passed and lived a very, very long life. She actually died on her birthday. I just seen it right now. The blade of grass was covering her date of birth. Spencer Juarez, 10/24/1995 to 10/17/2009. He was 14 years old when he died. I can't read Spanish, so if somebody wants to leave something in the comments, I'd appreciate it. But he died while he was playing football at Hollywood High. We went to the same high school, me and him. And he just got hit, and he was jogging back to the sidelines when he collapsed. Justin Paul Adney, 5/21/1976 to Christmas 2009. Beloved husband, father, brother, son, and friend. He died of a heart attack at the age of 33. This is Kay Valerie Earhart. She was a character actress in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Her most known role on television was on a television show called Maverick. She played a character named Josephine St. Cloud. So she wasn't a big actress, but she, was in a lot of TV shows. I was Googling images of her. Very, very attractive. I'm surprised she wasn't a big-time movie star. I knew a girl named Leah too. If somebody out there knows this lady's name or what this says, please leave a comment in the section below. Forever 21. Pete Stanley, the Piano Man, self-proclaimed. There's not too much information about this gentleman, but a lot about his $500,000 crypt. This is his piano. His wife will be interred there. And this right here, you're asking, what is this? This is where her clothes are gonna be. Yep, she's taking it with her. There is a video tribute to Tobias Ali Ross Smith online. If you want to Google his name, the Hollywood Forever site comes up, and his family left him messages of love and just missing him. It was touching, so if you want, go check out the video the family made for him. I sometimes feel like this hummingbird right here, he's trying to get out, but he can't. He sees the trees in the sky, but yet his path is blocked, and he doesn't know where the road is led. You'll never get outside if you keep going through that glass. You got to come over here. So I noticed this guy right here, immediately had to stop because I seen the motorcycle right there. This was Ronald Kobos. He was a member of the Mongols Motorcycle Club. He was shot and killed November 4th, 2005. He was shot outside of the Pantry. The Pantry is a very famous restaurant here. It used to be owned by former Mayor Richard Riordan. If anybody, wants a good place to eat for breakfast, Pantry is a very, very popular place. Food is very, very good. Portions are huge. So he got into a staring match with a guy in there. And when he went outside, the guy and him they just had a mad dog staring contest, just giving each other dirty looks. Well, the guy that Mr. Kobos was looking at called a dozen or so of his friends for backup because he's a fucking coward. So words were exchanged. One of the men pulls out a gun and shoots him in the chest. The ambulance comes, picks him up. He was on life support for 3 weeks. He was getting better, wasn't able to talk, but all of a sudden on the 4th, 2005, he died. This here is Zoli Noemi Mayado. She was 25. She died in a car crash here in Studio City, died instantly. The car that she was driving in crossed the center lane and crashed into another car going in the opposite direction. 2 of her passengers were hurt, one of them critically. I don't know what happened to the passengers, but she was pronounced dead by the paramedics as soon as they got on the scene. Wear your seatbelts, guys. Drive safe. Don't drive. Don't crazy. Don't speed. You're not that important. You don't got to get anywhere in a hurry. Don't drink and drive. Call an Uber. Call a taxi. This is Jonathan Val. He was 17 when he died. He was shot and killed in Highland Park. George A. Monroy, 6/13/79 to 8/25/05. He was shot and killed in the South LA section of Los Angeles off of Firestone and Florencia. And this is his younger brother, Eddie B. Monroy. There's no definitive information on how he got killed, but I'm going to assume it was a similar fate because you can see some gang graffiti. Rest in peace, Tricky. The last comment on this man's online on the comment section of the obituary was 2007. So even though people slowly forget and memories fade away, this is why I do videos like this, just to, talk about people, talk about their lives, the good and the bad. We're not perfect, okay? We are a product of our upbringing. But rest in peace to both these men. There's lots of videos on YouTube you can watch. Famous graves. There's literally thousands of them. Hollywood stars, famous singers, actors, actresses, sports stars, celebrities. But what about these people? Who's gonna tell their story? I am only one man and I can only do so much, but I try my best. I only have one enemy, and my enemy is time. Time. I don't have enough time to show all these graves, to tell all these stories, to find out how these people came to be here. But anyways, I appreciate everybody who watches my channel, who leaves a comment, thumbs me up, thumbs me down, tell me what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. I don't ask for money. I don't have a PayPal or a Patreon, but I do ask you to comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, share on social media. Like a boomerang, I always come back, and I will come back. So anyways, I am live, but I'm not live because when you watch this, I will be gone. But I'm still alive by the grace of God. I am Lamont at Large. Thank you for watching. Hollywood forever.